Yo, what's going on, you guys? Pony Montana, as always, and today I'm going to be bringing you guys a zone beater. But before I get into that, man, I just wanted to um, pay my respects. Uh, Rest in peace to True Boy and Spot Me. They were two of our brightest Madden players, two of our best Madden players, two of the Madden players you see at every live event. Um, if you guys haven't heard about the Jacksonville news, I'm not going to get into specifics, but two of our top players, two of our community leaders had their life taken away from them during the Madden tournament. I'm sure if you scroll down Twitter, you'll see something about it. I don't want to make this video too gloomy or anything like that, but if you guys want to help support the families of those affected, because there were a lot of people affected, a lot of people are traumatized, a lot of people are hurt, a lot of people are mourning. It's a very sad time right now, and if you guys want to help support the people that were affected by this awful, horrible tragedy, there's gonna be a GoFundMe link down in the description below. If you guys whatever you guys can, it'll help. It doesn't matter what it is, man, but just anything will help. So thank you to those who do. Even if you don't and you share it, like not the video, I don't give a fuck about you sharing the video. Share the GoFundMe. I'm sure you guys have seen it on Twitter. Like, I know a lot of just the whole Madden community is coming together. It's coming together to help the families that were affected. Like, even outside the Madden community, kind of showing how powerful gaming actually is, and to kind of prove that this is our safe haven and we're gonna look out for ours no matter what. So without further ado, man, the video you guys came here to actually watch. Trying to be in good spirits. The play we're going to be looking at is Z-Spot out of Guntight. Now, I believe it was Eric Stewart was his name. Hold on, let me check my video real quick. It was Eric Stewart asked if I could find something out of the 49ers playbook. And as soon as I seen it, I seen Guntight, and I was like, all right, he must not know about Guntight. Now, in Guntight is probably one of my favorite tight formations, and this is why. The play we're going to be looking at is Z-Spot, and on defense we have a... Oh, that's kind of loud. On defense we have a random zone being played. Now, this is the original play, but the play that I want to run, just max protect real quick. If you're in practice mode, the adjustments go really fast. Like, they look like I just put those three guys in streaks. But the adjustment, you want to put square or X on a streak, which is triangle, square, straight up. And you want to put Goodwin or Selleck on a drag. You want them to drag down whatever zone is on that left side so that they can kind of be sucked down. Now, the reason why I like Guntight is it's an extra step, yeah, but if you motion over your tight end, you have literally the blocking of a bunch formation. You have the blocking of no, just bunch. Bunch is pretty much... Bunch is so popular because it has the best blocking in the game. That's why a lot of people kind of don't want to run bunch and stuff like that. So you can pretty much dot somebody down the field with just 3 routes. And it's really, really effective. So, I mean, I can't hate on it. But if they're not blitzing you and you know that they're not blitzing you, you can have all 4 routes going. Like, if you want to put your running back on a straight up streak. I think that's considered a streak. Yeah, like if you want them to be on a streak coming out of the backfield, this play will work wonders for you. Now, as for the zone, oh, okay, I ended up getting sacked, but that's cool too. Now, let me do it one more time. We're just gonna motion Selleck just for the hell of it, and we're gonna have, like, you know, the full blocking in it. Now, the play right here. Now, obviously, the drag is wide open. You guys have to take y'all drag if it's there. Don't sit there and always look like. And I know you guys I know a lot of people get their plays from like YouTube and shit like that. But if you guys are doing this, you guys gotta make the read. Even if it's like 2nd and 30, you taking that drag that's underneath, because that drag keeps being open. That could lead to you getting a nice 10, 15 yard gain, literally, and making that 3rd down, instead of being third and 20, it'll be a 3rd and 3, which means if that drag is open once again, take it. You got people get too caught up on their cover 3 beaters or cover 4 beaters or cover this beater. But this play right here is literally just a zone killer, because you can motion either or, and either or is going to block for you. But that triangle play gets open. Now the drag is always going to be open if they're playing like over the top and stuff like that. The drag is going to be open, but you obviously want the higher yards. Now if they're for sure playing zone, that triangle route is going to kill zones. Actually, he's actually guarded by a linebacker, which means if he gets a step, we can throw that and GG's. Now, remember, we're just going to streak Taylor. We are going to put Goodwin or Selleck on a drag. And if they're blitzing a lot of people, just motion one of them over. That's it. Motion one of them over and make sure that one of them is on a drag. Now that means that you're gonna have superior ass blocking on this play. So my guy's gonna be up. The drag was open, but look how like the deepness of that route. Because that route is so deep, it gets open against mostly every single zone coverage. That's why this is my zone coverage destroyer. Now, if they're not blitzing, this play right here is amazing, because if they're playing cloud flats, you're going to have your running back wide open. And these table routes with your running back are really, really, really OP. So this is honestly more of like a money play. But the one thing about this money play that some people might not like is it doesn't have like your cover 3 beater. Like there's no cover 3 beater out of this, unless, hold up, let me see if I could do this real quick and see if I can get a nice little cover 3 beater out of it. Probably not, but you know, it doesn't hurt to try. Oh, I just blocked them. Hold on, let me reset them. And hate me for it if y'all want, but I like the lab while we doing this. So we're gonna do that. We're gonna streak Goodwin instead, and Taylor, we're gonna put him on the out route. That's how you kind of get like these. He's not even in a cover 3, but triangle's open anyway, so let's just dot him up. Whoop! All right, cool. So let me put the defense in a cover 3 and see if we can actually get a cover 3 beater out of that, because that might be really glitchy. Let's get into our gun tight. Z spot out of gun tight. This is in the 49ers playbook. Shout out to Eric Stewart for dropping a recommendation in the chat, man, and allowing me to bring this to you guys. So let's get into the cover 3 and see if we can. Let's just get in cover 3 sky. So Z spot out of cover 3. Let's see if we can get a cover 3 beater. We're gonna streak Selleck. We're gonna block McKinnon just so that we can see what happens. All right, cover 3 beater. Is he gonna get deep enough for it? Oh, he gets deep enough. We got a cover 3 beater, folks. Now, you do have to motion him over, obviously, but it just goes to show that this play, it can be used for a lot of different situations. I just wasn't expecting the route to keep going. So, if you guys want a cover 3 beater out of this as well, make sure you have either Selleck or Goodwin, either your X receiver, it will be your A on your Xbox, or your B on your Xbox. So, either your X receiver or O receiver on a streak, and have your X receiver or square receiver, depending on which console you are, which in my situation it's Taylor, on a deep, smart routed out route to the left, and it should lead to a nice little cover 3 beater, man. As long as he gets over the top of there. Oh my god, look at this, man. Pony out here cooking dots for you guys, man. GG's. All right. But remember, the regular play that we were looking at, we ain't got to do none of that. We can literally You know, the only problem with this whole play is if you're going for the cover 3 beater, you can't like block like DB fire and stuff like that. That's my only problem with it. But it is a good cover 3 beater if you're facing, you know, a scrub and triangle. Oh, that triangle route is just so beautiful. It's just so good because that guy isn't a purple. Like that's a purple route that we're getting above the purple route. So that is, I told you, this is a zone killer. If you guys are in the 49ers playbook, the 49ers playbook is actually pretty okay this year from the plays that I have ran. Look, the drag is wide open. So don't be too proud to take your drag, man. It's such a crucial part. Like when you watch good players, like when you watch the best passers in Madden, like your Skimbos, your Jokes, your Goes, they take their flat routes whenever you give it to them because you can always take that flat route and turn it into a 10-yard gain, which 10 yards is a first down. So don't be hesitant to take that drag route, man. And right now the drag is going to be open all the time because and he came in before I could throw the dot. The drag route is going to be open all the time in like right now because everybody is in purples, like the defense is in curl flats, so they're literally they're supposed to be playing that weird little C route, but for some reason, because that drag brings it down, it gets wide open over the top of them, which is kind of hell. So yeah, man, if you guys enjoyed this tip, man, enjoy the video, leave a like, comment, subscribe, share the video, blah 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 blah. Don't forget, man, that GoFundMe link, show some love. Anything. We lost 2 soldiers, so anything you guys can drop, man, will help the families of those. We want them to be financially set in this situation, man. A family lost their dad and a family lost their son, man. It's just a tragic situation. So if you guys can help in any way possible, man, that would be amazing. But yeah, man, I'm Pony Montana. I will see you guys in the next video. Salute.